series can't get any better.
But all eyes are on this man. Ted Williams gunning for a 400 season.
And here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe, says the ump.
There's a new home run champion of all time, and it's Henry Aaron. There it goes, the long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. Gets through Butler. Here comes Knight and the Mets win it.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Oakland A's and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jordan Zimmerman is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. Let's take a look at the Tigers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, second baseman, number 8.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here comes another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. Kinsler to his right. He has it. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting second here tonight. Shortstop, Marcus.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 1-0 pitch on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Matt, that's one of those hangers. You just hit it to the night sky right there. Just blast it out of the atmosphere. But he let it go. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger and just let it go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. A bare-handed pickup in time. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the A's 1 and the Tigers nothing. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Sean Manaea will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Washington, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.